So I have some very different peppers today. These are all species, the three that I'm going to show you. And obviously the penny's there just for the size of these things, just so you can see how tiny they are. This one is Capsicum rhomboideum. There we go, where are we? Beautiful plant that produces these teeny tiny little red berries. Very cool. Flowers are yellow. So I have a couple that are ripe here, but I'm not expecting there to be any seeds actually. I don't think there might be one seed in the bigger one. But we'll have a chomp on these and I'll try and describe how they taste. Now then, how do I go about attacking one of these rhomboideums? I think I'll take the one that's the biggest of the two and try and separate it. There we go, separate it from the stem. There's some seeds in there and it's very juicy. And this one's sort of a little bit indistinct in terms of aroma. But there are some seeds in that one. So I'll hang on to those because I've been isolating this one too. Tiny but very juicy. Capsicum rhomboideum. Not exactly a common one to grow, but it's very rewarding. It's a very interesting plant. It doesn't look like any other capsicum plant I've grown, but it's very cool and the flowers are beautiful yellow. Try and put some pictures up. So, I wonder what they taste like. Alright, Nigel Carter back again, and today I have the pretty interesting wild peppers, wild capsicum that you just saw, and I have 3 different species. And let's see, the rhomboideum, I managed to get 3 seeds out of the 2 pods, and they're pretty tiny, but that's a win. 3 seeds of that species, that's pretty good. It means at least I'll be able to grow it again next year. So I think I'll start with that one because I haven't tried that one before. The others I have tried before, but not as a review. So this is 2 Capsicum rhomboideum, nice ripe ones. You saw that they were very juicy. It's a fairly indistinct smell. It's green, sort of vegetable like. No real sweetness or not very much in the smell that would say that they were ripe, but they are. Let's try them. Now they are sweet, very sweet. Those are really good. It's almost like a vanilla sweetness to them. There's quite a bit of heat there too. 2 tiny little things like that. The taste is very, very different to any other pepper I've ever eaten. Very, very nice. Yeah, very sweet, very thin-skinned, juicy, and there's very much a vanilla tang to those. That's very interesting. There's some heat to them too. They're obviously extremely small, so the mass I just ate is tiny. But how hot? I'd say, yeah, there's a good little burn going on in my lips and my tongue. Considering how small they were, that's pretty decent. So they're detectably hot, but you know, from a heat point of view, there's a little burn going on in my mouth. The burn is it's a very smooth burn. It's not prickly and spiky at all. I like those. If you could manage to find a couple of pounds of those, you'd be good. I'd probably have to grow about 50 acres of plants, but there you go. So yeah, that's really nice. I like that one. Very different. Okay, what's next?